Bush's war on terror is just another brand name replacing the Red Menace as justification for a systematic aggression. This is well documented, yet it remains a kind of secret history, seldom reported in the West, as a war of terror.
How many countries has the U.S. attacked in the last 15 years?
Well, since World War II, there have been 72 interventions by the United States.
Was that right?
Yes.
That's ludicrous.
Well, it's not ludicrous, it's true. These are some of the countries where the United States, directly and indirectly, has overthrown governments, manipulated elections, and attacked popular movements since 1945. Bush's war on terror is just another brand name replacing the Red Menace as justification for a systematic aggression. This is well documented, yet it remains a kind of secret history, seldom reported in the West, as a war of terror.
Okay, Salakia. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai, Barakat Wakakadash, Delbar Steel Apostles of Great Millstone, Elders of GMS. Salutation and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Okay, I let that play almost a time and a half. You know, I couldn't start at the beginning of it. Just exposing Babylon for what it is, hypocritical nation, a bunch of damn devils. Okay, Obadiah 1:15, for the day of the Lord. You know, first of all, that video gives you the perfect example of how I mentioned in 45, 47, that how America went out and started conquering. I can play it again if you want, but where'd that scripture go? Where's my blue letter at? It's my blue letter. Okay, let me just look it up. Man, when they dropped those bombs on Japan, those 2 bombs, you want to talk about pride being lifted up. Here we go, Revelation 13:13. I might have to play it again. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Roman ancient empire, but here we are in the new Roman Empire. All right, and that's America. It's just the Roman Empire, and there's all kind of proving that America is the same as the ancient Roman Empire. Okay, but going back to that video, I actually want to hear.
How many countries has the U.S. attacked in the last 15 years?
Well, since World War II, there have been 72 interventions by the United States.
Ooh, there you go. There you go. Since World War II, there's been 72 interventions. There's actually been more than that. But here we go. Back to Obadiah. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. And like I said, with the scripture saying how they keepeth not at home, that's just more proof of that. That's just more proof how that devil keepeth not at home. Here we go. You got to get the right understanding of these scriptures and know who and what it's talking about. Okay. Behold, his soul which is lifted up lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell, and as a death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So eventually, even those nations that he invaded, he ultimately allowed those people to even come to America. He forced those people, and ultimately got those people to believe in that American dream, which ultimately is Israelites' nightmare. That bad dream that's going to pass. This horrible life that's going to pass. If it's a nightmare, that's where we're headed. We're going to wake up one day and it's going to be just a bad dream, man. Just a bad dream. Okay, it says, who enlarges desires hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathering to all nations. I read that. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? All right, so there you go. There you go. A lot of these things starting to pop up now, and then that's another way these devils starting to slip on their own damn tongue, Yeah. What's the scripture? I'm thinking about, they shall complain of an ungodly father, or something of that extent. It's too late for all that now. Oh yeah, Job. Is it the 20th though? Let me see if I can get that out. Pull it up. See if it's 19 or 20. 19 or 20. Job 19:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? The triumphing of the wicked, the Renaissance to the point of now. That's that short season that the book of Revelation speaks of. We should be loosed for a short season. Revelation 20, Revelation 18. I'm not sure. It's like we're at the end of that short season. We're at the end of that short season now. Oh my. What was let me look at my Bible here. Let me get my Bible. Oh man, my back is killing me. You want to talk about these goddamn pinched nerves and bulging disc and Oh man. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can find this real quick. Slocky Arkham. Slocky. Where am I at? Okay. Cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up, and a seal brought upon him that he should deceive the nations. No more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. That's Revelation 20:3. All right, that little season. And I saw the thrones, and they that sat upon them, the judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High. Like I said, we're at that time now. This is where we are. We're living in this time of that end of that little season, where this devil's going to come with great wrath. He's going to come like a flood, But again, what brings to mind Haggai, the book of Haggai? Anyway, beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, in which he had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had he received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they that lived and framed with Yahushua 1,000 years, and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. All right. So this devil's on his way out. All right, so going to the book of Revelation, the book of Obadiah. That's what I wanted to end it with. I wanted to end it with Obadiah. I thought I had it here. You know what? Let me just do it this way. This devil has been a straight up terror on this planet, but the worst is yet to come from this devil. Obadiah 1:15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. That's the end of that little season. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. All right, so this terror that this devil has rained upon the children of Israel, he's going to get it, and he's going to get it double. He gets it back double. We cover that a lot. Actually, it's the good news. Why wouldn't you want to hear that good news? That good news. Okay, Revelation 18:6, and it was one more. It was another one. Oh, Jeremiah 16 and 18. Okay, let me just grab that one. Jeremiah 16:16, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. For mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. And even in those dark times when we feel like nothing's there, man, when we feel like we're just totally alone, hey, man, those are just demons we gotta deal with. We just that I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but it's just those bad times we just gotta endure, till the end. They pass. This ministry that we're in, it has its ups and it has its downs. But regardless, what the scriptures say, he that endure to the end, shall I give the heathen for a possession, or how the scripture speaks of us, just like Yahweh Shai. He finished the course. He's finished the work. We're in that same boat. Okay, we have to finish our course. We have to finish this work. He's always been there, no matter what, he's always been there. All right. And watching this devil do his thing, man, looking down on this devil like, man, I'm about to get this devil's about to get a serious spiritual ass whooping, and first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land, mainly the land of Israel. They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of the detestable and abominable things. O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. And that's why I meant this affliction. That's part of this affliction that we have to just deal with it, And it's just part of us being transgressing against the Lord, This is part of coming back under his grace, under his, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, things wherein there is no profit. Okay, one more double before I go back to what was that Obadiah that I was reading. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she had filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself, America, the filthy whore, and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she hath in her heart, I sit a queen, a filthy whore that's constantly out there spreading her legs to everything that crawls. Feels there's never going to be any consequence. That's a reckless woman, you know, the perfect example of a reckless woman, you know, which pretty much our women of our nation is the same exact thing, man. There's no difference, you know. They're all on a reckless course of destruction, you know. What Scripture says, "She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth." That's a powerful scripture, man. It's a powerful scripture. It says, "I sit a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow." And check this out. "Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her." All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Back to Obadiah. Okay. Okay. "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return unto thine own head." You know, what's that? That Malcolm X got suspended, a comment he made. He got suspended by the Nation of Islam when it was a demon, Elijah Muhammad was the head. Yeah, what did Malcolm say? The chicken has come home to roost. "For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain," pages got their own mind. "For the day of the Lord, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been." Remember I said about the bad dream? Where's that at in the book of Job? Gonna be as though they never been, you know. And that day's coming. We're going, like I said, we're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. It's gonna be literally like this has never existed. It's always gonna be taught to our children and our children's children. You know, this nightmare. You know. Let's see if I can find that. Here's a bad dream. Or something of that. Okay, Job 18 and 17. "His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street." You know, you go everywhere. All the cities and, you know, and all the streets, and it's crazy, and towns are named after this devil, man. You know, that's Psalms. "He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world." All right, but I thought there was actually one that was better than that one. You know. Okay. "That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reaches unto the clouds, yea, he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, Where is he?" I mean, we love when we just read that a lot. "Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung." Like when you flush a toilet, you know, you're never gonna see that shit again. You know, "He shall fly away as a dream." There you go. "He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night." That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. There you go. Okay. "And they shall," back to Obadiah 1 and 16, shall be as though they have not been. "But upon a Mount Zion shall be deliverance." That Zion's that monument. That's the elect. That's the elect governing body. All right, the 144,000. "And there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions." You know, that heathen, which is going to be our possession. You know, all the heathens, all of them.